6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Zahra Sikandar. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has reaffirmed Pakistan's determination to further promote economic partnership with Turkey. Minister for Power says country is being transformed into a competitive energy market through long-term and short-term reforms. Pakistan has again called upon India to return to full compliance of Indus Waters Treaty and fulfill its obligations. All parties here at conference has demanded India to stop cultural genocide and release all political detainees, including Hurriyat leadership. In Bangladesh, counting of votes has begun after conclusion of polling for the national elections. And Pakistan has successfully launched Advanced Earth Observation Satellite from Yangjiang Seashore Launch Center in China. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif has reaffirmed Pakistan's determination to further promote its brotherly relations and economic partnership with Turkey. He was talking to a delegation of Turkey led by Chairman of the Board of Turkish Agricultural Technologies Cluster, Abdul Qadir Karagöz, in Islamabad today. The Prime Minister said there are numerous opportunities to further enhance cooperation in the agriculture and livestock sectors with Turkey. Appreciating the Turkey's development achieved by the use of modern technology in the agricultural and livestock sectors, he said Pakistan is also determined to align its agricultural sector with innovation. Shehbaz Sharif said that nature has blessed Pakistan with immense resources and efforts are afoot to fully utilize these resources by incorporating modern technology. The Prime Minister said Turkey and Pakistan can play an important role together in the global food value chain. In his remarks, Chairman of the Turkish Agriculture Technologies Cluster, Abdul Qadir Karagöz, said the brotherly leadership of Turkey and Pakistan is a beacon of light for further enhancing cooperation between business community. Minister for Power Division Awais Ahmed Khan Laghari has expressed the government's commitment to transform Pakistan into a competitive energy market through various long-term and short-term reforms. Addressing a ceremony related to the Prime Minister Fan Replacement Program in Islamabad today, he said the international community has acknowledged Pakistan's progress in clean energy. The minister shared that electricity cost has dropped by 20% over the last 18 to 20 months, with a reduction of over 35% for industry and protected consumers. He encouraged citizens to participate in the fan replacement program and take full advantage of easy terms and conditions of the initiative. Addressing the ceremony, Minister for Climate Change Musaddiq Malik emphasized that welfare of the poor people remains the primary focus of the government's policies. The National Assembly was informed today that the process of installing advanced metering infrastructure meters across the country will be completed by the end of this year. Parliamentary Secretary for the Power Division, Amir Talal Khan, told the House during question hour that load shedding is being carried out on feeders with high losses. He said that a campaign is underway against individuals involved in power pilferage. Parliamentary Secretary for Communications Gul Asghar told the House that maximum funds have been allocated in the current budget for the construction of road infrastructure in Balochistan. Responding to a calling attention notice moved by Sharmila Faruqi, Minister for Power Sardar Awais Ahmed Khan Laghari said Pakistan will become a 90% clean energy country in terms of power generation by 2034. As regards prosumer regulations replacing net metering with net billing, the Minister for Power stated that Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has stopped its implementation after concerns expressed by different quarters. He said on the direction of the Prime Minister, a review petition will be filed with the regulator. The Minister highlighted the steps taken to improve the power sector. He said that circular debt has been reduced by 780 billion rupees. Pakistan has once again called upon India to return to full compliance of Indus Waters Treaty and fulfill its obligations under the treaty. This was stated by the spokesperson of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Tahir Andrabi, at his weekly media briefing in Islamabad today. He said that Islamabad will never compromise on its existential water rights. The spokesperson said Pakistan's legal teams participated in the proceedings of the Court of Arbitration in The Hague early this month. He said Pakistan requested the code to address the implication and application of the Indus Waters Treaty with respect to certain design on the run-of-rivers hydroelectric projects. Replying to a question about the Sualkode hydropower project on River Chenab by India, the spokesperson said the matter has been taken up at the level of Indus Waters Commissioners for information and consultations as mandated by the Indus Waters Treaty of 1960. He said no unilateral action or defiance can alter this legal reality. This is Radio Pakistan. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, all parties through its conference has demanded India to stop the cultural genocide as well as release all political detainees, including Hurriyat leadership, and according to Kashmir Media Service, APHC spokesperson Advocate Abdul Rashid Minhas in a statement expressed serious concerns over the deteriorating health of Hurriyat chairman Masarat Alam Butt, Shabir Ahmed Shah, Muhammad Yasin Malik, and said it is a matter that varies not only families but all the people. The APHC urged the Indian government to release all political prisoners, including the leadership, youth activists, civil society members, and media persons. Meanwhile, over 22,000 power employees across occupied territory observed a one-day strike today against the proposed Electricity Amendment Bill. The employees warned that the bill would pave the way for higher power tariffs for the masses and serious threats to the job security. In Ladakh, the lay apex body has criticized the Modi government for ignoring demands for 6 scheduled safeguards. In Rajasthan, 33 Kashmiri students have been suspended at Mewar University after protesting against the lack of mandatory approvals for a nursing program, putting their academic future at risk. In Bangladesh, polling for the 13th national parliamentary elections has ended and counting of votes is underway. The main contest is between the two alliances, one led by the Bangladesh Nationalist Party and the other 11-party coalition led by Jamaat-e-Islami. United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights Volker Turk has called on Israel to rescind recent measures to expand control of the Palestinian lands in the occupied West Bank. In a statement issued in Geneva, he said this is yet another step by the Israeli authorities towards rendering a viable Palestinian state impossible in violation of the Palestinian people's right to self-determination. He warned that if they implemented, the decisions will undoubtedly accelerate the dispossession of Palestinians and their forcible transfer and lead to the creation of more illegal Israeli settlements. In Kosovo, Parliament has approved a new government led by Prime Minister Albin Kurti after more than a year of political deadlock. Lawmakers in the 120-member assembly backed Kurti's cabinet in a 66-49 votes. Pakistan has successfully launched Advanced Earth Observation Satellite PRSC EO2 from Yangjiang Seashore Launch Center, China. This marks Pakistan's 5th Earth observation satellite and the 2nd indigenous electro-optical satellite launched from the Yangjiang Seashore Launch Center, China. This achievement reflects Pakistan's steady progress in strengthening its national space capabilities and advancing technological self-reliance. Deputy Prime Minister Mohammad Isagdar has congratulated the nation over launching of satellite and expressed gratitude to the government of China and their steadfast support. He said Pakistan-China all-weather strategic cooperative partnership continues to scale new heights. And in the ICC T20 World Cup, Sri Lanka and Italy have won their matches today. In the first match, Sri Lanka beat Oman by 105 runs at Palakkale. In the second match, Italy defeated Nepal by 10 wickets at Wankhede. Meanwhile, India will face Namibia in Delhi this evening. The match will start at 6:30 p.m. And finally, the weather. Mainly cold and dry weather is expected in most spots of the country, while partly cloudy in hilly areas and very cold during the next 12 hours. However, partly cloudy with light rain and light snowfall may occur in Gilgit-Baltistan. And this brings us to the end of the bulletin for the moment. For more news and analyses, visit our website radio.gv.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.